Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Minecraft 1.14.2. The update came out over the weekend. A lot of bug fixes. The biggest thing at Variety I noticed was that now if you punch a villager in a village and there's an iron golem there, he will come after you. And then a bunch of random patches as well, just bug fixes and things like that. So that's good to see. Point 3 will be bug fixes as well, apparently. So hope you all doing great. I'm doing fantastic. It is a Monday. And here we are, back in our single-player world. Did some really fun stuff over the weekend with the group. Rascal is name tag now. If you don't know how to do that, you grab yourself a name tag. Pretty easy to do. It costs 1 XP, but if you get a name tag right here, this is the name tag. If you take that guy right there and you put him into the anvil right here, you can spell out what you want on the name tag. Take it out, right-click it on the animal with it in your hand, and boom, you got it named. This solution is fantastic. I've got this all set up, ready to go, so I've not used it yet, but there we are. I put one on both ends. That way the carts come up, get packed in, I can close them off, and so on and so forth, and these guys will stay put right here. Fantastic. Again, thank you, Terry, for that one. It was great. Did some more cleanup around the base. Also, you'll notice we've got a workstation here now. Workbench is in the floor. Nothing fancy, but it does add a little more life to the world. It's always nice to have. So this guy right here, I can't remember what this guy is called now. Let's take a look and see what he's called. I put him there just because he's a block that we can put there. He is the smithing table. So we can't do anything with him yet, but I imagine eventually something will come around the line that we'll be able to use him. But he looks nice. I like that table. So we're going to leave that one there. And then I did a slab kind of countertop around here, and then I put the this is either dark oak or spruce. I think, no, it's dark oak. Those are dark oak trapdoors around the edge to give kind of a like legs. Okay, I've got the saw bench up there. The stone cutter, and then I've got our repair and disenchant guy right over here, the grinding wheel right over here. So that's nice. It's a nice little area for us to work in. Also, what I did was I've done some signage up here. This is all going to be dedicated to cobble at the moment. We're going to be winding up cooking all of that down here very soon. I need to find a good lava source, which I know we have. I need to make a bunch of buckets and spend some iron on that, and then get things fired up in the furnaces over there and get a whole bunch of cobble cooked up to stone. So this is all cobble at the moment. We don't have a whole lot, but of course that's going to change down the road. We've got our diorite andesite in here. Nothing down in here so far. So I think one chest will be completely diorite, one will be andesite. Over here we've got sand and stuff, and then I've got the granite over here too. This will probably become an all-nether chest, is what this will probably become. And then we'll move the granite over to here and put a granite sign up here. Underneath that, we've got the gravel and the sand. They go hand in hand for us when we go to make the concrete. We're going to have to go out and get a bunch more sand and gravel, of course, for that. Over here, I don't have any labels yet, but I moved the stone over here. This will all be stone eventually. Well, I've got some dirt over here, too, it looks like. So maybe what we do is we take the dirt out of here and we move it over to here. Because I hold on to the dirt, because we're going to be doing some terraforming outside around the base once we get the kind of the structure organized. Down here, I've got some smaller chests. Here's all of our, rail lines, stuff like that going on there. We've got nothing in here just yet, and nothing in that small chest right there. This is our personal chest at the moment until we get our living quarters put together. This is where we come for all of our stuff. There's our bed to take with us. We've got our boat to take with us, a saddle, some leads. The diamonds are in here. The emeralds are in here. There's an ender pearl. We have one of those so far. Here's a diamond pickaxe with a silk touch on it that we've not used too much of. This is still the hodgepodge building chest, and I've got the clay in here too. So that's just some extra random stuff. And we've got, I should probably move these guys right down here. Furnaces, some extra chests down here. There's an extra workbench over here as well. Let's do that right there. Oh boy, I just messed that up, didn't I? And look at that. It's supposed to take a second. Took me forever, excuse me. So this is just the stuff that's left over after I've done some building and experimenting, things like that. Okay, and then this chest down here is the drops at the moment. We've got some drops in here. So if I get drops while I'm out and about, farming or whatever, and I kill them, bam, they go in here, and that takes care of that. I also put a bit of a delay, and I'll show this to you when we go in the back behind the chest. The chests are now delayed. You can kind of see how they open and close now. A little bit slower. It's not all at once, all closed at once. They stagger. And it just really kind of cuts down on that little lag spike you get when you do a whole bunch of that stuff happening all at once. So let's go back behind here and I'll show it to you real quick. This is all cleaned up now and ready to go. All of our wiring is back in here. We've got a lower area here. Yeah, lower area down here. And in between each, this is what opens the chest right here, opens the doors for the chest. I put a repeater and I put it on full delay in here just to give the signal a bit of a second to get to the next chest. And you can see I've got another one right here that's wide open, and so on and so forth. And this is all cleaned up all the way through here so we can get through here. And I put torches every now and again. Ooh, I missed a block. I missed a couple blocks in here. We've got 2 blocks we got to fix in here. And then this is the lower area for the chest, and then we come up here and we have our upper area for the chest too. So again, I've got repeaters set on a delay just before they get to the chest. This repeater, of course, is feeding power to this block right here, which continues the signal on. But you can see that I've got a delay here before the next chest, a delay here before the next chest, and then so on and so forth down here, a delay here before it powers this block and these chests, and then another one right there. So that just kind of staggers it. And then I put a ladder over here so we can come down and get right back out again. Just like that. So it's kind of a loop. It's a nice little loop. So that is the electrical back behind there. And it just kind of slows it down. It makes it look really good, I think. It sounds nice, too. I like it. Boom. Just like that. All right, guys. There we go. In this one here, I've got our redstone. The glowstone dust is in here, too. That'll eventually move over to the nether chest. But right now, I thought since it's a powder form, it looks good in here. So I put that in here. A little bit of electrical stuff right there. Anything here? I had a barrel right here, but I kept running into it as I was trying to get around the room to grab materials to work with. Over here, I've not got a setup on lava yet. I did try to take these out. It was suggested that I take a torch and drop it on the magma blocks, or set it on these magma blocks, and they would glow brighter. Didn't seem to have that effect at all on them. They just didn't do anything. So we are going to have to put a light here. I figure what I'll do is I'm going to do 2 redstone lamps here, 2 right here, and that's going to clear up any kind of darkness we have right now. So I've just got the torch going right now at the moment, and we'll swap those out. Over here, I've got our gold, iron, fuel, as in coal, and we have our lava, which of course we're going to have this filled up with lava, and we'll keep these guys filled up with that too. Right now there's nothing in here that's been made other than these blocks right here. Oh, I've got some potatoes on me too. I didn't realize that. And some brick right there. So there we go. A few things in there that we need to get put away real fast. So that's this room. I think it's much better. Things are coming along much better in here. These are bricks, so I'm going to go ahead and put those right in there. Throw those in there. And we've got the potatoes. Okay, beautiful. We're good to go there. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to grab a couple stacks of cobble. Let's do that real fast. Let's grab 5 stacks of that. Let's do that right there. Let's close that up. Out here, where we started the episode, I showed you Rascal's name now. I think this suit of armor right here, it's not complete yet, but I think what would be really fun is if we enchant this armor and fix this armor up with stuff we catch while we're fishing, or we get off the zombie spawner at the moment. I think that would be really fun. Right now, this stuff is pretty beat up. It's almost shot completely. So we'll repair it and things like that with that stuff. But that's going to be kind of the quest, is to get a full suit of chainmail armor with really nice enchantments on it. And we'll see if we can do that without using the enchantment table, but with books and things of that nature. I thought that would be cool. Other thing I did was I removed this exit here and this exit here and decided just one exit in the middle here would be good. We drop down into our nether room, and then we'll have an exit out this way towards our tunnel that goes out to the abandoned, not abandoned mine shaft, but to the zombie spawner and the ravine. So I think that would be pretty cool to do that. Otherwise, everything else in here has not changed. We're not ready to kind of get started on that room. We're going to throw the potatoes right in here. So we do have some cooked food, which is nice. Gold apple, I think we must have found that. And you can see we've got a little bit of food supply. I've not gone up and harvested the garden at all. I put the brewing stand over here for now, and this guy right here. And by the way, I used bamboo to cook with, a full stack in here. That stuff burns so fast. That's unbelievable how fast it burns. I'm trying to figure out if it's even worth using it as a fuel or to use it as just you know, for the scaffolding. You know, I don't know. We'll mess around with it and see what we do. I would imagine there's more things coming to the bamboo in the future. Let's take a sleep real quick. Like I said, I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing fantastic. This rascal hanging out in the bed. I'm going to make a second bed and put it in here so he can have that one, and then I'll take this one. I'll take the different one. But yeah, he's allowed to be on the bed. I've not run the rail carts upstairs yet. I'm actually wondering if this is even going to work right here. I don't think this will work with that block right there. Pretty sure it won't. We'll just do that right there and get that taken off of there. Because now we know we need a little bit more space in order for that to work. That's for sure. And I'll drop you right off in there. I thought we might work on getting a map of the area made today. What do you think? I think that sounds like a good idea. I've got the cartography table in here. We're going to take it upstairs, outside. What's in here? Efficiency 1. Okay, that's right. We made that book, didn't we? Let's go outside. We'll take Rascal with us. And let's go see about making a map and making a larger map. So we have that to go on our future quests. I've already, of course, we've looked around the general area, but we can map it out. That would be kind of fun to do that. Hello, kitties. There's Giovanni and Wasabi. They sit here solid. I want to finish mapping this out today. Where the base is going to be and how big it's going to be. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves set up right here. And I believe we can go around just like that. I think if I take this empty map right here. That's to duplicate it. Oh, I wonder if I have to open it first. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, here we are. Okay, so we've got this opened up. We're going to be right over there. I think what I do now is I could take this guy right here. There we go. I could go like that. And we can make it bigger. I don't know how big I want to go with this. Let's go with all 4 pieces and see what happens. Oh, we're way down there. Oh, wow. So we're at the very bottom of that corner. Okay, so this will be the map we'll take out and use when we map things. It looks like we're going to have to go pretty much. What direction is that? North. North to fill in the map and stuff. So, if we continue on, we should be able to fill this up. Let's get something. Can we put this in our offhand? We can. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. It's a little bit smaller, I know. It's probably a little tougher to see, but there we go. But yeah, we have to go this direction here in order to get this to start open up. And I'm going to do a second map. Once we start getting some building done, we'll get a second map that's going to be really tight into just our area here. But you can see it's starting to fill in a little bit. Wow, it's really tiny, huh? We're probably 4. We have been too much to go with. Making a new map won't be a big deal. We've got all the resources we need to do that, so no big deal. But yeah, you can just see that we'll be able to put in quite a bit on here. I just don't know if we're going to be able to really see what's what on here. I mean, that doesn't really define much to me. I know I can see some snow in there and some mountains, but I think I may have gone a little too small with that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Let's go over here and check on the farm and stuff. I could use another bed too. And we need a couple of sheep. I would love to get a couple of sheep put in to a pen as well, just so I have access to some wool. The farm looks like it's doing just fine. It's full. I spread the carrots out a little bit more too, so we've got some more carrots coming in. So that's a good thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of a break here, get myself ready to go. Buried treasure map. See, we've got 2 buried treasure maps here that we've not done anything with yet. So we're going to want to touch up on that as well and get that kind of going. I forgot we had a few resources outside here. Yeah, look at this. I got feathers in both of these chests and stuff. So all this needs to be kind of sorted out too. I could use a bed down here is what I could use up here so that I can sleep in a bed upstairs here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a bed and put it up here. That way when we're working up here, which we're going to be doing a lot of right now since the mine is kind of in order, we'll be working up in this area. This needs to possibly stretch down a little bit further. You know what? I don't think I will. I would love it if this block right here was actually right about here. But I think we're okay with this. Yeah, I think we're going to be okay with it. Rascal, why don't you hang out right there? I'm going to go get that other bed, and then I'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm trying to figure out exactly how far I'm going to go with this. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mimic this shape that direction there. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's 28. I have a little bit of dirt on me here. Let's see. So then we need to go 2 out, 1, 1, 2. Okay. So then I need to go 1, 2 out, 1, 1. Should be 2 this way. And then that curve is 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And then I got to go back out 2. I don't have any more dirt. That's okay. We could get some more dirt. We've got an area right over here that's going to have to be cleared out a little bit. Just so we have space. Matter of fact, we could probably take the point off of that up there, but I'm going to try to be careful with what kind of terrain movement I do here, just so it's not a problem. Let's grab all this dirt right here. There we go. That's perfect. That'll work. That'll get us by for the day, I think. Hey cows, hey chickens. Yeah, all this needs to be handled as well, but eventually we're going to have an actual area for the animals to be in. Like I said, we'll have a rail system that goes out to them. So we've got 2 there, so then it was 1, 1, and then 2 this way. And then we've got 7, 1. No, actually this is going to come all the way over and meet up with that right there. This is not... We don't have to measure this at all. This is just going to come straight across. And it's going to be kind of like a boomerang shape. The boomerang. That should be good to go. Looks like the sun's about to go down. Let's take a sleep, and then we'll take a look at it. We'll get up on this hill here behind me, and we'll take a look and see what kind of shape we've got going on. Yeah, okay, that's going to be a smaller area than this one is right here. That's going to be perfect. That works just great. There we go. Sip my coffee real quick. Lovely. Okay, let's go up on this hill here and take a look down at that shape. This will be our viewing platform. Okay, yeah, that's going to work out great. Now, this, of course, is not as big as this whole area is right here, but we need more space over here where I feel like this is going to be a nice... I'm not sure what we're going to do in that area, but I did want a little bit of something that's going to come off. And you can see this is going to be this should be the same length as that right there in that corner. And that's what I'm hoping for. Let's go ahead and measure that out and see if we're right about that. We are getting plans together for building the base. Okay, without counting this one right here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Odd number, that's always nice. 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful, perfect. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so the next step I want to do is we are going to have... let's get down here and pick up that dirt. Dirt is one of my favorite blocks. It's my building block. I'm doing this in cobble just because I think it's going to be a little bit easier to see for you guys out here. Let's grab the bucket. We don't need the bucket of water on us. Let's eat a chicken. Delicious. Okay, so we've got that going for us right there. So Also, what I want to do is I want to have a cylinder here that goes up because I want to meet up with that over there. We've got a hole in that cave, and that would be a pretty cool way to get in and out of this area, I think. We'll work on it, but I believe the savannah is just over there, and I think we've got that tower, too. The pillager outpost is out there as well, so there's always that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So at 7, we're going to go 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We should have 1. Oh, no, 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 no. Wait. I've got this already. I'm already screwing this up. This is 7 across, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 2. This block right here, these blocks right here are screwing me up. 2, 1, 1, 2, 7. And then we're going to want to go 2, 1, 1, and then we should be 2 here, like that. So then from here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly what we're looking for. I took kind of the long way to get there, but it's there. It's there. There we are. Awesome. This iron shovel we got off that zombie is fantastic. We'll get rid of that right there too. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of lighting here. So a few less kind of critters can spawn in here. And we're going to go back up on the hill and see how that looks. Then I want to figure out just how deep I'm going to go with this. There we go. That should take care of some of that. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we've got a smaller area over there, but that matches kind of this area right down here. We've got our cylinder. This is going to be kind of the living area right in here. This I see as being possible upstairs building storage. I would like an area where I could take materials and set them up and look at them and say, okay, these are the blocks I want to use for this next project we're going to do. I would love to be able to do something like that. And I think that would be a good space. One of these spaces is going to have a little bit of an area for that. So we could set up a jungle door, trap door, you know, a birch door, you know, the different kind of materials to look at them before we decide what we're going to build with. But I think that is a pretty good shape right there. That's pretty sizable. And then, hi. And then, and then we need to figure out how far down this is going to go. It's going to go as far down as the whatchamacallit here. This, let's grab here and here. Let's get a full stack on us. There we go. We're going to take this down. I hear you. Yes, I hear you. Let's go ahead and move you. And let's move you. Come here. Come here, guys. I know. I try to give you guys attention. It's really hard. They are extremely, I'm not going to say annoying, it's a lot. I wish they would dummy that down a little bit and make the cats a little bit quieter so that they were just more pleasant to have around. Because it's just too much. Oh, look at this. Typical. Nope, nope. Sit down. There you go. Okay. There you go, you guys. You protect the cows from creepers. Alright, so we're going to come down this way with this side, because this is all going to come down to the ground. Over here, we need to have an area where our minecart comes up. It's going to be up this way. We need it to turn and go into our structure. And our structure ends, kind of goes right here. Let's bring this out and see just how much space we have. We go all the way to the wall with this, like so. How much space does that give me over here? We're going to look at 1, 2, 3. It's not a whole lot. Here's my thought, you guys. I'm thinking the cart comes up. We have a little bit of a viewing area right here for fish in our lake right here, because it's going to be our mountain lake fed by this natural mountain water coming off this hill here. So this will be our mountain lake, and we'll decorate that all up and get some gravel and sand and, you know, just all the stuff that you want to have to make this a beautiful location. We'll do something like that. But I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and trim this down. Yeah, let's bring this back a little bit further. We'll grab this juicy coal while we're at it. We need a little bit more space here. I like to have my space. So let's do that right there, and that's going to give me 2 more spaces alongside that. Because what we're going to do is we're going to have our poles coming up and extending out of this area. Let's get this all out of the way right here. So you can see we're all the way over to the wall right now. It's not just a staircase here. That's not just it. We've got to make room for all of this stuff to continue on up and out of this area. It's got to come up, all of it. So if you don't mind doing a little planning episode with me, I think if we take our time and do this right, it's going to look really great in the long run. So all these pillars come up, and they're going to end at, I would say, at this height right about here. This room is big enough for the carts to come out and come up. So that's going to be right up against that wall. So we really do need to go back one more at least. If we plan it out a little bit in advance of what we're going to do, I think in the long run it's going to be a lot more helpful. Like the mine shaft that goes down to the branch mine, I kind of rushed that, and I've got to go back now and rework it a little bit. Which is not that big a deal. I mean, it's not a very big project, but I do need to go back and rework it a little bit. So now we're coming back over to here. And we've got space for this stuff to continue on up. See these bricks here? These make up the interior wall there. So we've got to have that. We've got to have space for that to continue on. I'm going to cover all this up with dirt. And we need to come over this way, one more as well. Like so. Let's get that out of here. And I think we could probably take this one out of here as well. There we go. Let's grab all that up. Delicious cobbleness. We love our cobble, do we not? Yes, we do. We do love our cobble. All right. And, oop, that's a fence. I can't quite jump that. All right, there we go. Ouch. All right, beautiful. We come up. Okay, this is exactly where the stairs are going to end. We've got then, how much space do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks before we hit this wall right here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the rail car is going to make a turn right here. This is where the rail car is going to turn. It's going to come up and turn. We've got a 2-block space for us to turn. We could actually bring the cart over to here. We need to sleep like so. We need to take a nap. Rascal, it's getting dark. It is dark. Yeah, I don't like how small the map is. I love the fact that we can make them as big as they are, but I would prefer it to be a little bit smaller so it's a little more detailed. So we probably are going to rework that map. Okay, so the cart comes up. It turns. And then it's going to have to continue on up. See, we're going to be turning here too. We're going to be turning and going up as well. So this puts our cart coming right through here. Something of that nature right there. Where's our middle here? This was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be the center of this room right here. I'm going to go ahead and put a line through the middle here. Something like that right there. And that's where we turn with our carts coming up. They stop here. They stop over here. And we have our main storage room in this area here for all the processed materials and stuff. Going to be in here and so on and so forth. I think that would work. There's something I'm forgetting to take into consideration here. I like to do a thicker wall so we could put our redstone on the inside of the walls. You know what I mean? I would like to do a second row out all the way around this and get this all mapped out so that we've got a second wall. I guess I could do that on the interior. It's a pretty good size area. We've got quite a bit of space. I think I could do that. I think I could do that on the inside. I think a 5 radius will work in there. And then we'll have the space we need inside. Because right now, this void right here should be, this is 7, 6, 5. So really this should be our redstone area right here, where we can put redstone into the wall. Yeah. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Got a little ahead of myself there, laying out the cart system and stuff like that. It's not the way it's going to go. The land that you see Rascals sitting on the land that's underneath this structure, that all needs to be taken down to the same level as where the track is coming out of the ground right now from the mine. That track is actually going to be at the bottom level of this coming in. We're not going to have it coming up to the top area here and in. This upper area here is going to be our living area. This is... I'm wrapping my head around it. It's been a while since I've built one of these, but this is, we want this area down here all cleared out. This all has to be cleared out. This circle, this whole area right here needs to be brought down to this level right down here, the flattest of the levels right there, all the way down. And then we can put our walls from the ground up, and then that's the lower level. So I've got to clear all this out. That's going to be the next task so I can see it better. We need to clear out all of this stuff right down here. It's a lot to clear out. Not too bad. Not bad at all, really. You know, all this has to go so that we can see what we have for a palette to work with here. It shouldn't be too bad, though, really. I should be able to get it done relatively quickly and then bring you guys back, and we'll have kind of a clean slate here to look at and talk about what it is we're going to do. And that's going to help me see what I want to do as well by clearing that stuff out. It's got to be done first. I moved the vines over by the dark oak saplings. I moved those over there so they would do their growing over there. And I just got busy clearing some of this area out. But yeah, this all has to come down to... Thought I heard something. Down to this level right here. Right here. This is the level we want to get down to. So if I come through here, we should poke out on the other side, and it'll be a good thing. A lot of dirt in here, which is great. That's going to make it a lot easier to get through, for sure. And right here. There we go. Like so. We get all this taken out of here. So let me get this cleared out, okay? Stone, dirt, all of it. Let me get it all cleared out, and we'll take a look at it after we get done with doing this, okay? there we have it. That's the size. I've got just some representation pillars in there to give kind of an idea as to the size of it. It's a good size base. And we do have plenty of room when we come up out of the mine to have plenty of storage and workspace down in this area here. I figure this over here is what I'm thinking about is perfect location to kind of head out over to the farming in that direction there. And then we've got this up here to go out that way, or we could build something up in there too. Maybe our headquarters, our base, our personal stuff is all up inside the mountain right there next to the waterfall, with a view of the waterfall going down into this pool of water down here. But I got it all cleared out. My tools, my shovel especially, is just about shot. Let's grab Rascal and take him back inside. A lot of resources out of there. Well, not a ton, but, you know, not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm going to take some of that cobble down with me because we're going to have to cook it up. And down. You going to be okay with that jump? Yep, okay, good. We're going to have to get this sealed up first. We have to get the area sealed up so that we can make it up and down out of here and bring things into the base up above. I'm still working on trying to come up with a name for that up there, so we'll figure something out. Rascal, why don't you come over here a little bit? Can you get back up on the bed? That'd be great. No? Okay, just sit right there then. All right, next thing on the agenda. Oh boy. I need to be able to cook stuff. I need to fix my tools because they're running low on juice. And granite there, and I believe, did we move the dirt all the way down here? We did, okay. Dirt right there. We'll keep that stack on us. There we go, perfect. So we got a little more dirt out of there, which is nice. We can close that up. And we need a little bit of iron to see just what it's going to cost to fix this shovel. I'm going to probably fix it just one more time. Let's grab a few of those right there. And let's see what it's going to cost to fix this shovel. And then the pick is, our really good pick is also getting kind of low too. Let's grab that right there. 1, 2, 3. It's not even enough to do that. We're going to need one more piece of iron in order to do that. No, I want you. Get out of there. There we go. I need one more piece of iron in order to get this guy up to 100%. It's probably the last time we'll fix him, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to do a little branch mining again, or we're going to have to go in the abandoned mine shaft and try to track down some more diamonds is what I need to do. Where am I going? Here we go. Let's do this right here. 4 levels, 5 levels, 6 levels, and 7 levels. So we're going to do that right there. We need a better axe as well. On the group play, I've got really good tools. This has actually got efficiency 4, unbreaking 3 on it right now, as does my shovel. So they're really good tools. This guy right here I need to fix as well. Let's see how much that's going to cost us. We need to put this up again. And let's grab 3 of those right there. This one is worth the repair for sure. 1, 2. I'm going to go that route right there. So we're down to 7 levels again. I would like to get back up to level 30 again. We do have this pick right here. Efficiency 4, Silk Touch, Unbreaking. We've got that, but I would love to get another pick and an axe going. So what are we going to have left if we do that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 14 diamonds left. It's not too bad, but I do think what I need to do next is go down to the zombie spawner and gather up some XP down there. And hi, how are you? Come in, please. Come in. Come in, sir. Checking the place out. I love the pigmen. You gotta love the pigmen. Last episode we did great. We really shut down the cave system very well. Let's go down here and see just what's going on. I've done a bunch of digging. Now I gotta run my imagination around the area we just cleared out and see what I think I'm gonna do for a build on that. I've got some ideas right now already in my head. Look at this. This looks pretty dark right here. Do we have anything spawned walking around in here? Anything just standing around? Looking pretty good. It's pretty quiet in here. Did we get that area right there? I feel like we missed a spot. Surprise, right? Like here, this is dark. that's dark. Yeah, this whole area right here. Let's take care of this really fast. Well, I've got you right here. Straight up that way. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my god. All right, we need to go back here. Yeah, this is not good. Let's fix this up. Yeah, each time I come in here, I'm going to keep my eyes open for these little areas like this right here. This is all spawnable location right there. Bam, we got that shut down now. But it's all spawnable location. Just want to close it off completely to these guys so they can't have it. I don't want them having it at all. Beautiful, look at that. And we'll throw a torch in there. Where's our dirt pillar that we just had? I'm going to have to go back up. I got a little bit of dirt. There we go. And then I'm going to go back through this ravine and clear up all of this stuff that we have here so that we don't have any of this dirt showing. Like this right over here, this dirt. You can actually cut those corners pretty tight and get away with that right there. We could do a torch right here. But I want to get rid of all of this stuff that we put here out of here. And let's throw another torch right there as well. It looks pretty quiet down here though right now, which I'm very happy about. There we go, beautiful, look at that. That is a place somebody could spawn, and there as well. I could just chip those out though. I could really just break those right out of there. Oh, look at this. Apparently, we've got a bit of a cave right up there. We've got a bit of a cave right up there. Can't have that. Oh, we got a bunch of mobs up in there too. We got that one. We got all this over here, but we did not get that one right there. How about over here? How's this looking? I don't see anybody standing around here. They're in that hole right there. That is where they're at. So, do I have my shield on me? I do. All right, we're going to go up there and shut that down right now. And we're going to do it with a stair. We're going to staircase our way up here. I know we did a little bit of this last time, but it needs to be done so we don't have these guys in here anymore. Let's just go on up. I just don't want them knocking me off of here. Hi there. You found your hidey hole, huh? Okay, that looks dark. That looks all lit up back there, but right over here, yeah, we still got more in here. Oh my gosh, there's a big chunk of cave. We won't do it all today. We'll just get this started. I'll come back. That shuts that down. I'm hearing something. Get a little XP out of this here. Nice. Oh, there's some more iron too. That was a few mobs standing around back here where they're not supposed to be. Let's grab this gravel up. Yeah, I need a little time to wrap my head around that shape and see where I want to go with it. Wow. Nice. The bottom part of the base, I know for sure, what's going to be up against the water. We're going to go with the mossy brick and stuff, because the brick just has a good, solid foundation look to me. So I want to go that route for sure with it. And then as we get above that sort of initial ground area, what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to concrete and a few other materials too. I like to mix a bunch of materials in. But I'm curious about the white blocks. I want to know what kind of white blocks are available to me. There's quite a few. There's snow, quartz, granite, well, diorite, I should say, the diorite right there, and then there is the concrete, the white concrete. But this stuff right here, we're going to need to grab a bunch of this stuff up too. I feel like this would make a really nice looking floor, to be quite frank with you. I like the diorite. I like the way it looks when it's polished, and if we're going to be running around on it, I think it would look really great in the base. So yeah, when I find chunks of this, I'm going to be grabbing it up. I wish we had white granite. That would be so cool. But right now we have quite a few. There's also the snow block too. But the snow, I don't like to build too much out of the snow right now because we've got some other choices available to us. So I'm not going to go with the white snow. I don't hear mobs now. Oh, there's one. Listen to that. I'm not going to grab that coal just yet. Oh, he's down here. I wonder where he came from. Where'd you guys spawn at? Probably right over here. Probably right in this area here. This is pretty dark. Like I said, this is gonna be kind of an ongoing thing for me to have to keep going back around here and finding areas that are not lit up properly. I'm a little stingy sometimes in the torches, and I can't be that way. Not down in here, because we're going to be spending so much time in this area. I think we're good. Well, there's a little bit of iron up here. Let's grab this too. Other thing I got to do right now is get a bunch of buckets going, fill them with lava, and I need to get the stone cooking. We need tons and tons and tons of stone cooking up right now. I think we can get back out to the ravine this way too. Yeah, we sure can. There we go, bingo, just like that. All right, so we shut down another chunk. And like I said, yeah, it's going to be like this for quite a while. We're going to come back in here, and we're going to see a mob standing somewhere, and we're going to go shut them down, and it's going to be beautiful. Let's do that. Take that out of here. Not too concerned about getting this particular thing all fixed up just yet. It works the way it does work, and I'm pretty good with that. And yeah, I don't need that bow. But yeah, this is working out pretty good. So what I gotta do is get my XP built back up again. I need to get another pick made, and I need to get a nice axe made too, so we could do some tree chopping, because of course we want to introduce wood into the build as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, do hit that like button for me, comment, subscribe, and share. I'm the Radio Man 03. I want you to have an awesome, fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.